What's up YouTube friends, I'm Brian Hugh to Hugh Films. In today's video I'm showing you a tour of my museum. Now you've seen behind me the Young Guns Billy the Kid collection. I do have some more things that I want to show you guys about that collection, but I wanted to show you guys a little tour about this and I think you guys will find it pretty neat. So we're going to start with my Goonies poster. This is not an original poster, but this is the original poster from the film. And I have right here the gravel from that main mountain scene in the film. I thought that was really cool, so I decided to grab that. Sorry about the shadows and blurriness. There's nothing I can do about that in this room. So this is the Dukes of Hazzard original car. And this gun I had when I was a kid. Like a very, very, very young. I was very young. And it's amazing that it's still in the package. We come across to Krull, one of my favorite films. We have the glaive right there. It's a 3D print. The Atari game, Krull. And of course the poster. We switch down to this shelf and we got Dungeons and Dragons characters. These are all from the 80's. These figures, and most of the figures are all vintage figures in my collection. I don't really like the repos at all. These are the originals, He-Man and Skeletor from the He-Man television series cartoon, and I have some of the characters here. Not all of them. That's She-Ra and the She-Ra characters. That was like a girl's version of the He-Man series. I have Snake Mountain and one of the vehicles for one of the bad guys there. I have a part of Grayskull. I need to get the other part. These are original Boglins from the 1980s. They're in bad shape, but they're still there. Those are the ones that I had as a kid. Still have them. This little castle here, Fisher-Price, had that when I was a kid. Fantastic. I love it. And so many memories playing with that. That is actually the Red Riding Hood Mask of the Wolf that was only seen for a few seconds in the film. And it is a great piece to have. I would make any Halloween costume contest with that, no doubt. So of course you guys seen my Young Guns and Billy the Kid collection. I have got a couple things that you haven't seen. I got this knife with Billy the Kid on it. I got this glass from Young Guns from the VHS company when they were selling the movie. I also got gravel and dirt from Billy the Kid's grave in Fort Sumner. Now, it could be fake. Yep. It could definitely be fake. But I don't think so. The guy sent me pictures, so we'll see on that. Anyways, here is the Star Wars collection. We have the Bounty Hunters and the original figures. Most of them are from Jedi, but these figures are all original, except for that Princess Leia. That Princess Leia is not original. But the rest of these guys are. The ones in the package are not. Got the whole band here. I got most of the robots. And of course I made these little displays here, which are pretty neat. Sort of made like a little Endor battle. But I also made like a Hoth setup right down here. And then what I did was I had the original guys, you know, like the cast of the guys, the Obi-Wan Kenobi, the R2-D2. We have Punky Brewster, Pee-wee Herman, a kangaroo from when I was a kid, the Ghostbuster guys, and of course, the Marshmallow Man. This is a repo, reproduction of the Boglin that I already showed you. Then we go to the Clash of the Titans characters. These are all the characters from that line. I have the lunchbox, the thermos, all of it, including Pegasus. Got my Batman collection from the 1989 film Batman. That Joker ball makes noises and like laughs like the Joker at the end of the film. I love that little thing. Up here we have the Voltron collection with all the Voltron characters. Then we got Neverending Story, the book itself. This is a 3D print of the dragon. Over here we got Fright Night. Now this is an interesting piece. This piece here. That piece was made in theaters and sent, and they were like giving them out in theaters back when the film came out in 1985. There's only 2 in existence. And of course I have the poster. We got Jason Voorhees here hanging out. Little haystacks. I thought that was kind of neat. We got Arnold Schwarzenegger. The Terminator. Yes, the Terminator and the Terminator head, which is really cool, guys. We got Commando. I had that figure when I was a kid. Now I have it again. It also came with several accessories, but I don't have them at the moment. I got a bunch of random stuff here, basically all from my childhood. These things, these actual books are from my childhood that I bought at like a bookstore when we had at schools, when schools had books. So I got a bunch of different random things. There's a Slinky over here, there's a Chuck E. Cheese glass, there's just magazines from back in the day. Really cool. We got a Beetlejuice vault from the Beetlejuice toy collection. Never been opened. That's kind of neat. We got Pennywise. And then we go into my Halloween collection. This is Halloween like displays that you could get put in your windows back from the 80s. And the same goes with that one there. That skeleton right there. You can actually see that in some 80s films. Actually in Halloween 4 you can see that green skeleton head in the film. Speaking of Halloween 4, we got a signed autograph from Danielle Harris. Got some characters from Halloween. We got Michael Myers, Dr. Loomis, Laurie Strode, and Linda. This is a replica mask of Danielle Harris's clown costume and the Halloween 4 Michael Myers mask. Just happens to be one of my favorite masks in my opinion. Coming down to this shelf, we have the Headless Horseman, one of my favorite ghost stories. We have the 1999 film VHS. We have Ichabod Crane. We have the book. We have Pumpkinhead from the Pumpkinhead movies. And then we go down to Freddy, Nightmare on Elm Street. Got the glove. We got Freddy. We got the house. We have the hat. We have the Indiana Jones characters. Those are all repos. Again, I'm not big on reproduction toys, but the packaging is just like the packaging when I was a kid, and I just like the setup. The only thing that's original is this right here. It's the Ark of the Covenant. That is the original. It's still in the package. Never been opened. We got a little Gremlin setup here. The Gremlin setup. This doll was signed by the character that played Billy, and it's on the front of this, but I'm not going to take that all down, but it is signed by Billy. And then we have a BB gun right there that was mine when I was a kid. And above that is just a little pop gun, fake gun, that I owned when I was a kid. And those are very special to me. Now, these right here are replica guns. We have the replica guns, and they're all used for theatrical purposes. So they're all pretty neat also. And I think that they just work very well with the environment, and it's just fun to have them while I'm in this room, this beautiful museum. I'm Brian Hewitt of Hewitt Films. If you like this video, leave a like, leave a comment down below. Please subscribe to Hewitt Films. Thank you.